Hey, so I'm here. It's January. I finally got my garage space set up. I'm sharing it with our firewood storage. Um, but I got my tools set up. I have a workbench now. I brought my 911 home and park it here for the winter so I can work on it. There is actually a lift underneath there. There's an in-ground air over hydraulic single post that was here when I bought the house. But I wanted to take this video to show the serviceability of the car, particularly the front of the motor. You can do, I'm gonna have to take this timing belt off. I realized that one of my cam seals is leaking. It's a brand new cam seal I put on. The problem that happens sometimes with these 2.7 motors is the camshaft, if it has some miles on it, it gets a groove in it because the original cam seals, they have Teflon seals, and it'll actually wear into the steel and create a groove. And if you don't put the new seal on in exactly the same spot, it can leak a little bit. And mine is, I use the Victor Reigns rubber seal, but it's leaking a little bit. So it's kind of a bummer, but it's really not that big of a deal because it only took me maybe 30 to 45 minutes to remove intercooler, the charge pipe, timing belt covers. I removed my mounting bracket for the power steering reservoir, diverter valve hose, and then you have pretty good access to everything. You don't have to take off anything else to do a timing belt. I can fit the locking bar in here. I can go underneath and put the locking pin in the block to set it at top dead center. So I'll bring home the tools to do this when I have the chance. But I thought this was a good opportunity to see what happens if you do have to actually work on your 2.7 when it's in the 911. And another question that a lot of people had is, can you change your spark plugs? And the answer is sure. There's plenty of room here. Like I can pull this coil out, and there's plenty of room to do it. It's kind of stuck right now, but I can fit my whole hand here. There's like 6 or 8 inches of room here, so it'll come out no problem. One thing that's kind of interesting that I had to figure out, which wasn't a big deal, I just had to find something. If you want to add oil, your oil cap is right here, and it's kind of blocked by the car. So what I did is I just found an offset funnel that goes in here. Like most people would use this funnel for filling like brake fluid to some cars. You just get one of those funnels that has like an offset to it and goes kind of out. That's all you have to do is use one of those, and we'll supply those in the kit. It's like an $8 part from Lyle Tools that we found, so it's no big deal. And I just keep it up in the front of the car, so I have it on me at all times with the car. But other than that, the car's high and dry. I cleaned it off before I parked it. I had some good warm days to drive it. Even in December into January, there was some warm days. In the winter here, it hasn't been much of a winter, but there's snow out there right now. You can't really see it, but I'm not going to drive on the roads right now. I'll drive my other cars.